Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch this webcast on IFS' view of digital transformation and the role IFS Enterprise Operational Intelligence plays in enabling this trend. My name is Roy Wagemans, and I am the Product Marketing Manager at IFS. In this webcast, we'll be looking at the evolution of business software, especially as it relates to the use of data and applying analytics to advance business performance. We'll also take a look at what the analysts are saying. Most businesses face a similar set of challenges in achieving business outcomes. We'll do a short deep dive to put the different aspects into context. Then, we'll take a look at how IFS addresses these challenges for its customers. To conclude, we'll take a look at what IFS has been doing in your industry. Let's get started. We all know that in the beginning, software was all about automating transaction processing. As processing power became more abundant, we started to create status reports. Functional departments now had an easier task in tracking how well they were achieving their objectives, to the point where today we have very advanced, beautifully laid out reports. We then evolved to solving business issues. Business intelligence solutions let us look through our data sources, combine and augment them to help us address the challenges we face. Is that enough? At IFS we don't think so. Solving a problem is one thing, avoiding them altogether is the better option. We're using advanced analytics to take a holistic view of business operations, a development called operational intelligence, to identify the telltale signs of pending problems. We use these to provide advanced notifications, in other words, predictive and prescriptive analytics, to help ensure business success. Don't just take our word for it. The analysts are talking about operational intelligence quite a bit as well. The IDC report, a big data and analytics perspective, a couple of key points are identified. Impact of analytics solutions expected to be especially strong for solutions that can provide real-time actionable intelligence. Modeling output data, if too complex and not presented in an easy-to-understand manner, can be overwhelming and leads to inaction. The proliferation of data sources and types of on- and off-premise data is introducing new challenges when implementing these solutions. Operational intelligence is a category of big data that focuses on real-time dynamics and business analytics, with a focus on providing visibility and insight into data, streaming events, and business operations. We've taken these messages to heart, as you'll find out as the webcast progresses. You won't be alone if you admit to yourself that some of your company's objectives are having a hard time cascading from the boardroom through to the rest of the organization quickly and in a consistent manner. Individuals' interpretations of what is actually meant and the need to modify systems and reports results in a lack of goal alignment and significantly delays an organization's ability to change course or adapt to developments in the marketplace. We also frequently come across functional and hierarchical barriers caused by reporting that is set up in isolation. These operative barriers also result in barriers in managing the business. Finally, you need to look at how processes require different functions in an organization to be involved. Here too, we frequently find areas for improvement. Taking stock of these disconnects is a good first step on the road to improving business performance. Making improvements is not just about communication, business processes, or performance. Over time, multiple systems are implemented. Data warehouses and data marts are created for all sorts of bespoke reporting solutions. The other pre-work we recommend is coming to grips with your data and restructuring where needed. This will get you to a place where you will be able to get more value from your data. We'll now take a look at how IFS can take you from here to here. Driving a car is no different than driving a business. You first decide where you want to go, so you look at the map. Then you start driving, so you look ahead to see what is happening. We call this monitoring. When needed, you turn the steering wheel, that is, take management decisions. A nice analogy, but what does this look like in the world of software? We start off by creating a model of the business. We call this a biz map. A biz map starts with deciding what results the business needs to deliver to its stakeholders and then works backward, defining channels to market, products and services, all the way back to inputs needed to make all this work. Subsequently, the workflows are added to the model. Finally, role-based cockpits are defined in such a way that it is possible to assess impact of decisions on other business functions. This creates what we call connected management and avoids sub-optimization in the decision-making process. The model of business operations is now ready to support all business functions at all levels in the company. Modeling the biz map, workflows and cockpits essentially creates a performance model of the organization that abstracts complexity and eases management tasks. Once the mapping or modeling has been completed, connections can be made to the necessary underlying data. Automated performance monitoring and the calculation of KPIs brings the model to life. In real life, you will see the biz map, workflows and cockpits start showing color. The blue in this chart indicates nothing is being measured for that item yet. This is where the organization starts seeing where things are working as desired, but more importantly, where they are not. It is now much easier to see where problems are starting to affect business performance to the point they could have an impact on top-level business objectives. Now, it is time to take action. IFS EOI provides faster and better decision-making through proactive real-time alerting. Model-driven workflows support end-to-end process management, and scenario analysis provides decision support aligned with objectives. Actions can be initiated directly from IFS EOI screens in other software applications. This means that you can directly manage your business from the IFS EOI application. Still interested? Let's take a look and see how IFS EOI is being used in your industry. In the construction and contracting space, IFS EOI is broadly applicable. Here, it is all about integrated project and asset lifecycle solutions. In the interest of time, we will need to limit ourselves to 3 example applications of enterprise operational intelligence in this market. Please bear in mind, though, that because this application is model-driven, it can support virtually any use case. For the construction, infrastructure and industrial sector, we have done implementations where IFS EOI was used to improve lifecycle performance on contracts. Business areas supported include providing real-time insight into service level compliance, project status, and the automated delivery of financial updates to stakeholders. IFS EOI for the engineering, procurement, construction, and installation market provides end-to-end visibility and predictability in complex program management environments. It delivers real-time insight into procurement performance and provides an overview of all running projects with insight into areas that require attention. Shipbuilding and maritime can experience benefits from IFS EOI as well. For example, in the area of oversight and performance monitoring of smart maintenance, enterprise asset management, and, most importantly, total lifecycle cost. To summarize, let's review the key points made in this webcast. Connect strategy with operations. IFS EOI is designed to realize business objectives. It enables informed decision-making and automated actions to resolve issues so as to optimally realize business objectives. EOI also unlocks additional value from business software investments. A visual approach to mapping, monitoring, and managing drives on-strategy decisions, thus maximizing ROI of all business systems. Broad access to data sources. EOI can access all data sources, IFS or otherwise, needed to monitor business operations. Company-wide control. The unique IFS anchor model, called the BizMap, allows fast strategy-linked implementation and enterprise-wide adoption through connected cockpits. Rapid ROI. End-to-end analysis and support moves you quickly from business modeling to identification of pain points to proof of concept and implementation. The best next step to see if IFS Enterprise Operational Intelligence makes sense for your organization is to contact your sales rep, who will be able to organize a proof of the pudding free BizMap workshop. Or you can visit our IFS EOI webpage on ifsworld.com/EOI.